Hey gamers, I forgot to turn this on. Hello everybody. Yeah, that's the Scouts theme from Team Fortress 2. Yes. Okay, let me... Song. Okay. Alright, hello gamers. Today I'm doing an editing stream. Should be pretty chill. We're just gonna work on our video and I'm just gonna relax a bit, just get some work done on this. So, yeah, just gonna have a chill time. It's gonna really help me be more productive, I think, just working on it like this. So, we'll see. Okay. So this is the video so far. I'm about 9 minutes in. I have quite a bit of audio I need to trim down that I recorded yesterday. I have a lot of lines. This is all the footage I recorded yesterday. I recorded quite a bit on both versions of the game. Studying in the background sounds good. So yeah, I'll just be working on this video, getting a bit of production done. Should be pretty cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get my phone up. My phone is at like a low battery, so I just need to put it off to the side. While I am playing the game, while I am editing the video. Okay. Should I set the thing to Sonic R actually? Maybe I should set the category as Sonic R. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Actually, art will get more people, like, watching it, though. I'll do art. I'll do art, actually. That's gonna get more people watching. Yes, charge your phone if you have a charger nearby. Make sure you do that. Okay. But unfortunately, he doesn't have... So I'm just gonna be trimming down this audio a bit. Just getting it all down.
Have a special ability unlike all the previous
Just talking
characters.
about Metal Sonic.
I wish I could say more about Metal, but sadly, he just doesn't have much going for him, with almost every other character in the game outdoing and overshadowing his abilities. Tailsdoll.
Okay, this is a bit where I talk about Tailsdoll. I love Tailsdoll.
Tailsdoll. Tailsdoll.
Okay. Tailsdoll.
Tailsdoll. Tailsdoll. Where do I begin?
There we go.
It's often said...
Hello, Shins. It's Shins and Real. Oh, thank you for the follow, Shins.
It's often said to be one of the weakest characters in the game, but honestly, I think it's pretty solid. It can't jump, but rather does a slow hover, which isn't nearly as bad as it
Shins,
sounds.
we're just working on
It
this
can hover
video.
over water at the cost of being one of the slowest characters in the game. Tailsdoll is a fun, unique character, and I find it to be one of the most interesting characters in Sonic R. It's often said to be one of the weakest characters in the game, but honestly, I think it's pretty solid. It can't jump, but rather does...
Oh, okay, that works.
It's often said...
Yeah, this is a pretty good tick.
It's often said to be one of the weakest characters in the game, but honestly, I think it's pretty solid. It can't jump, but rather does a little hover, which isn't nearly as bad as it sounds, as it can hover over water at the cost of being one of the slowest characters in the game.
Yeah, that works. That's a pretty good tick. I'll like get some clips up. How like clear do you think the audio is? Like, can you understand what I'm saying? Let me pause the music and I'll get the actual like video music on.
Now that we've delved into the development history of Sonic R and the initial praise it received at launch now in mind, let's jump ahead to the current day and take a look at how its reception has changed with the times. As Sega was being hit hard in the late 90s and early 2000s with the Saturn tanking in sales and the Dreamcast being slaughtered by the PlayStation 2, so too did the reputation of their most recognizable franchise.
See, I worry
Sonic
my
series
voice
being
sounds
subject
like
to many
hard
polarizing
to
takes during the
understand at
2000s which divided
points.
the fan base. It became a common and easy joke to poke fun at the franchise's shortcomings. And joke people did, with many lists of the worst Sonic games ever made popping up over the years, and unsaid lists, Sonic R was often included.
to the left or the right,
I just
lacking
worry,
completed
like,
textures
maybe
or detail on its paltry selection of
sounds good to
only
use in
5
it.
stages. Worst of all, you can complete this game 100% in less than an hour.
Alright, so I think that should hopefully be good then, if you guys can actually, like, understand what I'm saying.
Tailstall. Where do I begin? It's often said to be one of the weakest characters in the game, but honestly...
Make the audio louder? Okay. Tailstall.
Honestly, I think it's pretty solid as characters in the game. I think it's pretty solid. They can't jump characters in the game, but can't jump, but Robert does a slow hover, which isn't nearly as bad as it sounds, as it can hover over water at the cost of being one of the slowest characters in Tailstall is a fun, unique character, and I find... Anyways, you didn't want to hear me talk about the actual character.
Okay, there we go. And then this bit I start talking about the creepypastas and everything.
It's often said to be one of the weakest characters in the game. Anyways, you didn't want to hear me talk about the actual stats of Tailstall and Sonic R. You wanted me to address the elephant in the room. What the internet did to this character. Anyway, you didn't want to hear me talk about Sonic R's stats. You wanted me to address the elephant in the room. What the internet did to this character. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's address the biggest elephant in the room. What the internet did to this character.
Okay, that works. That's a pretty good tick. I'll use that one.
The cost of being one of the slowest characters in the game. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's...
Oh yeah, there's this image I'm gonna use somewhere in the video, because it's just too goofy. I'll just show it on the screen. Like, I'll just drag it in. It's technically the cursed image of the day, but, like, this is it right here, right? Like, like, what is this? So, one of the devs included, like, this, like, religious, like, symbol in the game. And, like, some modder, like, removed it and called it the religious propaganda removal mod. Like, it's just so funny. Like, someone just really wants religion out of their Sonic R. You know, that's pretty amazing. But, that's a piece of law. Remove. Okay. Yeah.
Let's address the biggest elephant in... Anyway, let's address the elephant in the room. With that said, let's address what... Now that we've got the in-game Tailstall out of the way, there's an ungodly amount of history which is shrouded in mystery. But to put it simply, during the...
Okay. So I've got quite a bit of audio to get through, so I'm just trying
There's an ungodly amount of history
which
which is shrouded in mystery. But to put it simply, during the 2000s, for whatever reason, Sonic fans would create...
Hit how well that sounds? Wait, what do you mean?
There's an ungodly amount of history which is shrouded in mystery. But to put it simply, during the... There's an ungodly amount of history which is shrouded in
What?
mystery. But to put it simply...
Oh, wait, I rhymed by accident. I didn't mean to rhyme. Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay.
Starting in the 2000s, for whatever reason... There's an ungodly amount of history which is shrouded in mystery. But to put it simply, starting in the 2000s, for whatever reason, Sonic fans began to create creepypastas and disturbing fan art depicting Tailstall as a violent murderer.
The way I say that just sounds kind of funny. Like,
Dress
it's kind
the
of like
biggest elephant
traumatized.
in the room. What the internet did to this character. There's an ungodly amount of history which is shrouded in mystery. But to put it simply,
I'm gonna... Okay, just so there's like less repetition, I'm gonna mute the actual video audio and I'm gonna play more of my music. Just cause, yeah,
starting
that's
in the
getting
2000s,
really repetitious.
for whatever reason, this became so popular to the point to where even the Archie Sonic comic would introduce Tailstall as a character. strongly influenced by the creepypastas.
There we go. This part I sound like really kind of engaged, because that's something I am really kind of passionate about, just Tealstall. Because Tealstall's like one of my favorite just weird Sonic characters.
Murderer. This became so popular to the point that even the Archie Sonic comic would introduce Tealstall as a character, strongly influenced by the creepypastas.
Okay.
This became so popular to the point where even the Archie Sonic comic would introduce Tealstall as a character, strongly influenced. It became so popular to the point where even the Archie
And I do so many takes of this.
I have a strong. So yeah, I have a strong. This became so popular to the point where even the Archie Sonic comic would introduce Tealstall as a character, strongly influenced by said creepypastas. It turns into a Lovecraftian demon. It turns into a Lovecraftian demon.
I'm figuring out like which take of that sounds better.
Strongly influenced by
That one or that one?
It turns into a Lovecraftian demon.
I think that one sounds a bit like... That one, the mic kind of peaks a bit, so I'm not going to use that one. But I think that one, it sounds kind of like half sarcastic, and I think it kind of works.
It turns into a Lovecraftian demon.
I think that works. I think that one works.
Is Tealstall as a character, strongly influenced by the creepypastas.
I gotta get some images of Archie Tealstall. Let me get a couple of pictures. I need to get like the demon Tealstall too. Like, I can't believe this shit is real. Like, let me get the picture of, right? This was from like the 2013 reboot. Like, what the fuck? Like, it literally, like, it literally has the like, what is this is Tealstall in the Archie comics. Like, goddamn. Yeah. But yes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna save that picture. Oh yeah, I like this one too. Wait. This one's also really good. This one. It's so nice to have someone else at tea. Where did I put the tea biscuits? Jeez, you have to wait to be served. You should be patient like our guest. Like, goddamn. Like, I love how much they made, like, Tealstall just genuinely, like, terrifying in these. Like, it's actually perfect. Okay, let me add these to the list. Oh, that's a fucking web P. It's not transparent actually, so it should be okay. Transparent red Ps are the bane of my fucking existence. I hate them. So much. They're actually like the worst. Oh my god. Whoever invented WebPs, go fuck yourself. You're the worst. WebP files. Basically what they are, like, you can kind of see them here. They're like these kind of files, instead of PNGs, website developers use them to like free up like store like memory, basically. And when there's a transparent one, if you put it in Sony Vegas, it just distorts, and you have to like manually convert it to a PNG to actually display it correctly, and it's a fucking nightmare. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, WebPs suck. Oh no, don't crash. Okay. Sony Vegas is like really prone to freezing and crashing. You have to be very careful. But is that a... Okay. Okay, Coach Z is in a voice chat in the server I'm in. And like I almost jumped in earlier, but I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. It's like I could just jump in right now on stream and say hi and then just leave. But I don't know. Should I do it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm strong enough. Nah.
Not to sound condescending, but it honestly feels like a majority. It seems as though they just forget one very important, crucial detail. They can drift.
This song literally just played.
Have you ever seen an elderly relative play Mario Kart without realizing they can drift, do tricks, all of that? Yeah, that's what seeing most people play Sonic R is like. Not to sound condescending.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Coach C is very scary. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna order these correctly. Don't do that. Okay. Is that? I just realized that's fucking the guy from Knuckles Chaotix. That's I forgot the name of it, but it's one of the joke characters in that game. I just realized. That's kind of cool. But Archie, like late Archie comic, actually had a lot of cool like little references and everything, but then they just kind of stopped. It's a shame. I really like IDW though.
It turns into a Lovecraftian demon. So yeah, I have a strong fondness for Tealstall, both as a character in this game and...
Is that the name of it? Bomb? Wait, Knuckles, Chaotix, Bomb, and... Heavy and Bomb, that was it, yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Heavy and Bomb. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
And for how the fanbase influenced it. So yeah, I have a strong fondness for Tealstall, both as a character in this game and for how the fanbase influenced it. I may or may not have been genuinely...
Okay, that bit needs redoing.
I may or may not have been genuinely terrified of this thing as a kid.
There we go.
I may or may not have been genuinely terrified of this thing as a kid.
There we go.
I may not have been genuinely terrified of. I may or may not have been genuinely terrified of this thing as a kid. We're almost on for just 3 more characters. Metal Knuckles is a really interesting.
Here we go. Okay. I know Metal Knuckles I did in like a couple takes. That's like one of the shorter ones.
Metal Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, just like Tealstall, he was specifically created for this game. But like his haunted sibling, Knuckles is a really interesting one, and that just like Tealstall, he was specifically created for this game.
Okay.
But like...
Alright, let me cut that there. Take like a short break.
This is a really interesting one. Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, just like Tealstall, Metal Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, just like Tealstall, he was specifically created for this game. But like his haunted sibling, who kind of float... Metal Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, just like Tealstall, he was specifically created for this game. But like his haunted sibling, he kind of flew under the radar, and that's a shame.
There we go. Okay.
Metal Knuckles...
Summon Tealstall. Oh no. One second.
Terrified of this thing as a kid. Metal Knuckles...
Okay, I'll let part of this play out while I summon Tealstall. Okay. Tealstall, where are you?
That said, I feel this little reactor factory is very satisfying to optimize and learn, a true testament to Sonic R's satisfying learning curve. Also, that shortcut with the ramp,
just perfect. Radiant Emerald is the only unlockable level in the game and is by far the most linear. However, I feel there was a fun risk versus reward element to this level, and that would be the ring gates. While they may aid in saving time, CPUs can also take these shortcuts, and if they have more rings than you, this can give them a slight advantage, so you must plan these routes carefully. It is also home to the best song in the game, no contest. Each of these levels has something to make it stand out, make it memorable, and make it unlike any other racecourse in a video game. The tracks of Sonic R make up a great part of the game's identity, with how varied and memorable they are. And funnily enough, I feel this is greatly aided by one of the most controversial aspects of the game, the controls. If there's one thing you'll hear about Sonic R besides the music, it's that the controls are stiff, clunky, and not what you'd expect from a Sonic game. However, I feel as though people go about playing this game with the completely wrong mindset, which I don't even fully blame them for. Most people will take one look at Sonic R and assume it controls like, say, Sonic Adventure, when that simply isn't the case at all. The characters, despite being on foot, control like actual carts, most likely a remnant of that original Formula 1 prototype, and many people dislike this. The characters are heavy, stiff, and have some weird acceleration that takes some getting used to. However, I think it works incredibly well for this game, and I really can't imagine it playing much better with the fluent controls like many would expect it to have. Many of these tracks were designed with set controls in mind, Alright,
to jump at the perfect time and take tight corners to pull off specific shortcuts, and I think it all works
I
in the
don't
game's
know if
favour.
you guys saw, but
The biggest
Tailstar was
complaint
trying to
was
give you
having
guys a
controls, however,
message
with
with
the
the
turning.
cursor.
When most people
not sure
play
if you guys
Sonic
saw
R,
that.
it seems as though they just forget one very important, crucial
I don't
detail.
know, did you guys see that?
They can drift. Have you ever seen
Wait,
an
this is
elderly
perfect.
relative play Mario Kart without realizing they can drift?
Coconut
do
Mall is
tricks,
playing
all
while
that?
Coconut Mall is showing on
Yeah.
screen.
That's what seeing most
What
people
the
play
fuck?
Sonic R is like. Not to sound condescending, but it
What
honestly
the
feels like a majority of people who play this game just ignore a very major gameplay mechanic, and then write off the game as having poor controls. Of course the controls aren't without their faults though. Trying to make short and precise
Okay,
movement is very
Tailstall
unwieldy and
was
difficult.
writing out hello with the cursor. You guys didn't see. You guys need a free eye exam. I hear they're for free.
Yeah. Really interesting one, in that, like Tailstall, he was specifically created for this game, but unlike his haunted sibling,
Okay, this bit I sound very bored. I'm just realizing now.
Metal Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, like Tailstall, he was one of the only characters specifically made for this game. But unlike his haunted sibling, he kinda flew under the radar, and that's a Metal Knuckles is Metal Knuckles is a really interesting one, in that, like Tailstall, he was specifically created for this game, but unlike his haunted sibling, he kinda flew under the radar, and that's a shame. It's a really sick design and all.
I have like a weird pause here. I'm gonna just get rid of that.
The radar, and that's a shame. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics, who knows? Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics, who knows? For his gameplay in Sonic R, he feel
Okay. So that I only did like 1 or 2 takes of, I guess?
he has a really sick design and a lot of potential. Someday we'll see him.
Okay, now I go.
Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics, who knows? Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW. Maybe someday we'll see him in the.
What was that? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, it's been a while since we got a bot in the chat. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I'm like looking at a server. I'm like, nah, I'm not jumping in with Coach. Ain't no
the
way.
IDW comics. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics, who knows?
Here we go.
What a potential. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics, who knows?
Ain't no way.
Maybe someday we'll see him. Maybe someday we'll see him in the IDW comics. As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he feel
I know there's one point where I lose my
gameplay in
shit
Sonic R.
because I
He
keep
plays
flipping
very
the line.
similarly to Knuckles, with the main differences being the ability to float over water for up to 4 seconds and a slightly different glide. As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly to Knuckles, with the main differences being the ability to float over water for up to 4 seconds, and it's a slightly different.
Okay.
As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he is a very As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly to Knuckles, with the main difference. As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly to Knuckles, with the main differences being the ability to. As for his main.
Is this 3 or 4?
As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly to Knuckles, with the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water. With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over.
I said earlier that I like did this one in like 1 or 2 takes. I guess I got the I guess it was actually the opposite. I did like a million takes for this one.
Maybe someday we'll see it.
My god.
With the main differences being.
This is why I hate recording like scripts. I hate it so much. Yeah, this is literally called Minecraft. That's literally the name of the song. I think, unless I got the wrong one. Because one of the tracks is just called Minecraft. Yeah, I got 15 more minutes of audio left to cut down. Probably 20 minutes, I'm not sure. You never knew? Oh.
With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different glide. With the main differences being the IDW comics, who knows? I'm unsure if his speed and Jimbo Egg Robo.
Oh, okay.
Being the ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different.
Fly, get out of here.
With the main differences. With the main differences.
My voice kind of cracks for a second. The main differences, like that. Okay. Oh, nah, you didn't really miss anything, in here. Is there a flying? Fuck off. Okay.
As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly. As for his gameplay in Sonic R, he plays very similarly to Knuckles, with the main differences being the ability.
Okay, I'll just use that and I'll cut it up a bit.
With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water. Knuckles. With the main differences being the ability slightly to Knuckles. With the main differences being the ability slightly to With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different glide.
Okay, that I like slightly like peaked the mic, so I'm gonna.
With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different glide. I'm unsure if his speed and Jimbo.
Yeah, I don't really like these takes too much, but better than enough.
With the main differences being the ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different glide.
The one thing is, I'm just hoping I get better at like narration over time, because I don't know, I don't really feel like I'm very good at narrating. But if people enjoy this, then that's good. Yeah. I think beside my narration aside, I think this is a solid video so far.
And rated off as a weird oddity that came out in the time. From what's been said from interviews and the like. Combine this with the fact that you've got each of these levels is something to make it stand out.
I don't know. I'm pretty confident this video is gonna be decent. Pretty confident. I think one thing I'm doing with this channel, with the Sonic channel, is I'm really just making it for me. I'm just doing these videos because this is stuff I'm interested in and passionate about. And like I don't really care if it gets views or whatnot. I just kind of want to make it because I'm interested in this type of thing. And if I get a audience from it, then that's a nice bonus, really. You know, that's just kind of my mentality going in this like Sonic channel. It's a song. Oh, this is from Bowser's Fury. Okay. Oh, I'm just doing this because I wanna, you know. How big's this video? It's gonna be about 20 minutes long once it's finished, because it's already 14 minutes in. So yeah, about roughly 20 minutes. Honestly, it's longer than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like 15 minutes at most. So it's a bit of an undertaking, but you know, it's coming out pretty nice. The ability to briefly float over water in a slightly different glide. I'm unsure if his speed and intrusions. It's like with the Sonic fanbase, I'd honestly rather have like a smaller, kind of tight-knit fanbase anyways, because the Sonic community is scary.
Over water in a slightly different glide. I'm unsure if his speed and jump are any different, but overall I'd say he's one of the best characters in the game.
Turn this down a little bit.
Sure if his speed and jump are any different, but overall, Egg Robo. I'm unsure if. But overall, I'd say he's one of the best characters in the game, in my personal opinion. I'm unsure.
Oh fuck! Didn't mean to do that.
A different glide. I'm unsure if his speed and jump are any different, but overall, I'd say he's one of the best characters in the game, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, Ziddy, I'm really looking forward to seeing what videos you make, like someday in the future. Really looking forward to that. Like you do mostly like Marvel content, right?
Yeah. Egg Robo, by all accounts, is Sonic Oz. Egg Robo is, by all accounts, Sonic Oz joke character. Egg Robo, he can't jump and he can't float over water despite being, you know. Egg Robo is, by all accounts, Sonic Oz joke character. Egg Robo is, by all accounts, Sonic Oz joke character.
Okay, I'm gonna do the first take. Sounds better to me.
He can't jump and he can't float over water despite being, you know, an Egg Robo.
Okay, I like how I don't know, slightly sassy I sound in that line.
He can't jump and he can't float over water despite being, you know, an Egg Robo. But hey, you might have noticed that he has a gun. Well, fear not, because this deadly firearm of his is worse than Robotnik's missiles.
I kinda like ham it up a bit there. I think it works though, I think it works for Egg Robo. He's like the joke character of this game.
Egg Robo is, by all accounts, Sonic Oz joke character. He can't jump and he can't float over water despite being, you know, an Egg Robo. But hey, you might have noticed that he has a gun. Well, fear not, because this deadly firearm of his is worse than Robotnik's missiles. Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue just simply isn't viable, less effective than Robotnik's missiles. But hey, you might have noticed that he has a gun. Well, fear not, because this deadly firearm is less effective than Robotnik's missiles somehow. Egg Robo is the only character.
I really love this trick.
Egg Robo. This deadly firearm of his is worse than Robotnik's missiles. Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue is simply not viable. But that's why I find him fun to play as.
Okay.
Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue simply isn't viable. Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue just simply isn't viable. But that's why I find him fun.
Okay, that one I like blew into the mic for a second.
Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue
yes,
just
we need
simply
to see
isn't
a video.
fun. Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue just Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue.
Oh my god, okay. Blow into your DS mic, okay. So in the server, I just posted this in like the memes channel.
Said they want to ban candy canes because they're shaped like a J.
Cane! Have you ever seen a cane? This is what canes look like! So it's a candy cane! Like this!
He's right,
we
you
don't
know.
hover like this unless it's a fucking umbrella, you fucking moron!
Coach's reaction, he's right, you know. That's so fucking... That just, like, killed me. That just caught me off guard. He didn't respond to the drawing I made for him, though. Of just just Billy from Billy Bust Up just landing on him. Bit of a bummer he didn't respond to that. Oh well. Okay. Okay. Maker. Passionate, keen enjoyer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's editing apps for Chromebook you could probably use in here if you'd want to make one just whenever, really. Like, you could do it. You could do it, I'm pretty sure.
Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue simply isn't viable. Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue just simply isn't viable. But Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue just simply isn't viable. But that Egg Robo is the only character in the
Okay, I'm sick of hearing me talk about Egg Robo.
Fun to play as. Egg Robo is the only character in the
Shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! You shut the fuck up! Okay. Here we go. Egg Robo.
But that's why I find him fun to play as.
You fucking dare say Egg Robo, I swear to fucking god.
Choosing the game and trying to win races is the most
You just sent me, Zinnia, you just sent me. Oh my god. I just imagine, right, okay, so I like posted the stream link in my university Discord, and like I'm pretty quiet at university. Imagine they just open the stream and just hear that one quiet student who just sits in the corner and watches Scott the Woz on their off time, just shouting about Egg Robo. It's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones.
Choosing the game and trying to win races is the objectively worst character in the game. Choosing the game and trying to win races is the objective worst character in the game is so incredibly entertaining, and I really recommend giving it a try. It's really fun.
Okay, that line I sound a bit like it sounds a bit off, so I'm gonna try this one.
Choosing the game and trying to win races as the objective worst character is so incredibly entertaining. I'd really recommend giving it a try. It's very fun.
That sounds decent.
Choosing the game and trying to win races is the objective worst character. Choosing the game and trying to win races is the objectively worst character in the game is incredibly entertaining, and choosing the game and trying to run races as the objectively worst character is incredibly entertaining, and I'd strongly recommend trying to beat the game as him. It's really fun to try. It's very fun. Choosing the game and trying to run races. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, there comes a point when I'm recording the lines, like once I get to a certain point, I just start losing my shit. Because I just keep flubbing the lines just over and over.
Choosing the game and trying to run races is the
okay, I think at some point I'm gonna have to do an outtakes video, like a bloopers or something, because like I just lose my shit constantly when I'm trying to record lines.
Choosing the game and trying to run races as the objectively worst character is incredibly entertaining, and I'd strongly recommend trying to beat the game as him. It's really fun. There we go. Supersonic is absolutely busted.
Yep, that's about right. I'm gonna watch this back and just make sure this all sounds okay.
Personal man. Egg Robo is, by all accounts, Sonic R's joke character. He can't jump and he can't float over water despite being, you know, an Egg Robo. But hey, you might have noticed that he has a gun. Well, fear not, because this deadly firearm of his is worse than robotics missiles. Well, fear not, because this deadly firearm of his...
I'm like, okay, I have like this weird pause of like, this deadly firearm of his. Do I keep that in? Or do I like, I don't know, I feel like that sounds kind of funny, just the slight, like the weird pause I do. I don't know. Do you guys think I should keep that? I think that's like a I don't know, like...
Because this deadly firearm of his is worse than robotics missiles.
Let's see how it sounds without it.
Because this deadly firearm of his is worse than Robotnik's missiles. Being, you know, an egg robo. But hey, you might have noticed that he has a gun. Well,
I'll keep a slight pause, but I'll just have it be slightly, like, you know, shortened, so like this.
well, fear not, because this deadly firearm of his is worse than Robotnik's missiles.
That works.
Egg Robo is the only character in the game I would argue is simply not viable. But that's why I find him fun to play as. Cheesing the game and trying to win races is the objective.
I have a slight conundrum right now. So throughout the video, I played the entire like Sonic R soundtrack. So it starts with "Work It Out," and then it goes to Supersonic Racing, "Back in Time," "Living in the City," "Can You Feel the Sunshine," "Number One," and then it ends with "Diamond in the Sky." But the issue is, I think I might, like, the video might be too long, and it kind of goes over the, like, it kind of exceeds the Sonic R soundtrack a bit. So I'm thinking right now, like, okay, how do I, like, do I add, like, a filler song in there somewhere, or what? I'm just figuring that out right now. Diamond in the Sky instrumental, I need to download that. I'll quickly download the instrumental. Okay. Did I turn off streamer mode? I guess I turned off stream mode. Okay. Alright. Let me just this real quick. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about. Okay, so in class today, I was doing some stop motion animation. That's been one of our assignments, right? For like our animation course. And okay. So I love stop motion animation. It's like one of my favorite mediums in like the just animation in general, right? But it is fucking frustrating to actually do. So just imagine, right? You have like this really sticky, like doughy substance that you're working with, and like if you handle it at all, your fingers and everything feel like ass. Like, and it's so like fragile and easy to break. And you're just working with it, and you're just being delicate, and it's you're trying to keep it from falling over too when you're like deposing it and everything. You can imagine how frustrating that gets, right? And like, so this was what I was just working on today. This little animation. You can see it kept falling over. We had to keep putting pins in it, like, to keep it up, but they weren't doing anything to keep it up. So I just had to use my hand to keep it from falling over. Like, it just kept falling. And you can see, in each single shot, I keep putting more and more pins in. Like, as it goes along, it goes from 2 pins to like 10 to like... It just keeps escalating. There's just more and more pins as it goes along. It's... Just imagine me, right, working on the new, like, Wallace and Gromit short, right? I'm just trying to pose Wallace, but he keeps fucking falling over, and his arm falls off, and I just lose my shit. I take Wallace, and I throw him against the ground, and I stomp on him, you know, and by the end of it, Wallace is just a puddle, you know? I am not made for stop motion animation. I can't do it. I don't know. But yeah, that was what I did today. Oh yeah, they're doing that. That's a thing. Oddman's doing a stop motion animation for the new season of like the Star Wars like anthology show, so that's kind of cool. I didn't watch the first season, but I might watch the episode with the Oddman stuff because that sounds kind of cool. All right. Yeah, I just lose it and murder Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
Choosing the game and trying to win races as the objective worst character is so incredibly entertaining. I'd really recommend.
I love stop motion though. That's like my favorite, like one of my favorite forms of animation. Like the wrong trousers is literally like, my all-time favorite animated thing, just in existence. It's so good.
Recommend giving it a try. It's very fun. Supersonic is absolutely busted. Supersonic is absolutely busted. Supersonic is completely busted.
Okay.
Supersonic is absolutely busted.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep that line.
There's no way around it. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game, especially being Sonic is essentially. There's no way around it. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game, essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, able to float in some water and able to float.
That whole stop motion rant. I need to. Is he Zinni? That whole stop motion rant. I need to just make that like a VOD, make that like a highlight, and just put it on Twitter with no context or anything. They should do that.
Water and the only downside I can think of. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in this game, essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance. Being able to float on water,
Man, that started such a good take too.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in this game, essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance. Being able to float on water,
Water? That's like the most painful feeling, right? When you're working, like when you're recording a take and it sounds really good, and then you fuck it up at the very last second, that's like the most crushing feeling. I hate it.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially... There's no way around it.
There's no way around it.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered...
Wait, what if I...
around it.
Yo, Leorena's theme from Klonoa 2.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game.
Okay, that actually connects really well. Like, those two separate takes, just combining them.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game.
I kind of fade out at the end. I have that bad habit of, like, fading out at the end of my sentences, and it's so annoying.
He's the most overpowered character in the game.
Like, I wish I could get out of that habit. I wish I could get out of that.
Yep, essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as being able to float on water and in the game.
I hate that I have that habit. Okay. So thank you for the clip.
There's no way around it. He's the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as being able to float on water.
Oh wait. I actually changed the line after this.
Power of Jesus Christ!
Yeah, there we go.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ! No way around it. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ himself. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game.
Is there a way around it?
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ.
Okay, that actually does sound pretty good. Get rid of these.
There's no absolutely busted. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's okay. I'll do one. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in this game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him. but on some... No way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him. But probably on some illegal substance. As well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ.
Okay. Like, I could use either of those takes. Both of those sound pretty good.
There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ.
Both of those does sound
There's
pretty
no
good.
way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game. Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ.
Okay, those...
Essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ. There's no way around it. He is the most overpowered character in the game, essentially being Sonic as we know him, but probably on some illegal substance, as well as harnessing the power of Jesus Christ.
I think I'll do the second one. I think that sounds a bit better. Pretty similar though.
The only downside is that due to his fast speed and The only downside is that due to his fast speed and slippery handling, it can sometimes get you into trouble. While he can make multiplayer the exact opposite of fun,
Slip and slide.
the only downside is that due to his fast speed and slippery handling, it can sometimes get you into trouble.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine.
The only downside is that due to his fast speed and slippery handling, it can sometimes get you into trouble.
Okay.
Now, while he can make multiplayer the exact opposite of fun,
Oh wait, okay, Zinni, there's a bit coming up you'll probably find funny.
Greg. Now, while he can make multiplayer the exact opposite of fun, Greg, in multiplayer What if I do a joke, like, where Goich has, like, a friend called Greg, who she sometimes references, who doesn't actually exist? Which is funny, because I actually have a friend called Greg, who I don't know if he's, like, a Sonic fan. I don't think he's really a Sonic fan. Okay.
Well, that I just had that idea on the spot. Like, what if I did? I don't know. I don't know. I think that's kind of funny. I think that's kind of humorous. Okay.
Now, while Greg, I think Supersonic is a player. I think in single player, I think friend called Greg, who I don't know if he's like a Sonic fan. I don't think in single player, I think forgetting all the in single player though. I think Supersonic Greg in single player, I think in single player, I think Supersonic in single player though. I think player in. However, there is one small problem. He can make multiplayer the exact
Yo, we followed. 0G0? 0G0, okay. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. I still need to... Why is this song playing again for the third time? What the hell? The song just really likes playing. I was gonna say... I lost my train of thought.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. Opposite of fun. In single player, I think Sonic. In single player, I think Now, while he can make multiplayer the exact opposite of fun, Greg.
Okay. I'll do like a cut then.
Now, while he can make multiplayer the exact opposite of fun, Greg. In which is funny because I Greg, who I in single player, I think Supersonic is an I think Supersonic is a really neat reward for getting all the. Okay, wait, no. In single player, there we go. In single player though, I think Supersonic is a really neat reward for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, giving you an extremely broken character to explore all the levels to your heart's content.
There we go. And I did like an extra shake, but I think that sounds fine.
In single player, I think Supersonic is a neat reward for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, giving you an extremely broken character to explore all the levels to your heart's content.
Actually, that does sound pretty solid.
In single player, Greg, I think.
Nah, actually, I think it flows better with the first line, like that one.
However, there is one small problem. If you play as any other character after unlocking him, you will be forced to race against Supersonic, and his AI is challenging to say the least, so watch out.
Okay, yeah, that's a good take.
If you play as any other character after unlocking, so watch out, making all 10 play character. Traveler's Tales did a... And that's...
Alright, and that's pretty much done with the characters bit. Now I just need to add the footage and like do the little outro bit that I do for that section. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
And that's every character. Traveler's Tales did a great job adding variety to the game, making all 10 playable characters feel unique and different to one another. And this greatly increases the replay value of Sonic R. And that's every character, to say the least, so watch out. And that's every character.
Oh my god, the Wii U
Traveler's
music.
Tales did a great job adding variety to the game, making all 10 playable
that's
characters
nostalgic.
feel unique and different to one another. And this greatly recommend playing through the game as each. I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each of the great job adding variety to the game, making all 10 playable characters feel unique and different to one another. And this greatly increases the replay value of Sonic R.
I like how this track references like Mario Bros. 3 with like the cloud music.
And this greatly
It's kinda cool. Kinda cool. It makes me wish the Switch had menu music. It's like, man, I don't mind the Switch's UI. I like how fast it is and, you know, how like just concise it is. I really like it. But man, I wish it had ambience. Like, it really, like, I wish it had that. That's like the one thing I wish it had. Also themes. I think themes would... At this point, I see people on Twitter talk about it every other week that I'm tired of... I'm tired of people talking about it, but god. Like, I wish we got themes.
And this greatly
Guarantee, if we ever do get themes, it's gonna be in like the final year of the Switch's life. Like how it took them, what, 5 years to add folders? Like, man. Guarantee it'll be in like the final year of the Switch's life. If at all.
And that's every character. And this greatly increases every character. Traveler's Tales did a great job adding variety to the game, making all 10 playable characters feel unique and different to one another. And this greatly increases the unique and different to one another.
There we go.
And this greatly increases the feel unique and different to one another. And this greatly increases the replay value of Sonic R. I highly recommend playing through the game as each of the greatly increases the replay value of Sonic R. I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each character.
So I kind of had a thought recently. So for this Sonic R video, I'm just using the Sonic R soundtrack, because it's only fitting, right? I'm thinking for future videos on the channel, should I just use Sonic music or not? Or should I, like, mix it up with other stuff, because... I don't know, I could do either. Like, there's a shitload of Sonic music, but at the same time, it might get a bit tedious, so I'm like... Maybe, I don't know. What is this? Oh, I get it. Chicken retweeted this thing. Like this, Yeah. So Chicken retweeted this image, and I got confused for a second. And I was like, wait, what is this? And then I remembered it's from this video. It's from this video.
Huh?
It looks a lot like those, like, McDonald's crash ads. It looks so goofy. I can't believe he's in Crash Team Rumble. That's insane. Okay. He's in Crash Team Rumble. I'm so hyped. Okay. I need to add more music to the playlist. I just need to stop being lazy. He didn't process it. Fair.
I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each of the I'd highly recommend playing for replay value of Sonic, and this greatly increases the replay. I'd highly recommend giving each of the characters a whirl. I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each character.
I highly
The way
recommend
each
it.
of them controls allows you to play the game in a way. I'd highly recommend.
Okay. Stop saying I highly recommend.
playing through the game
You
as
fucking
each character.
bitch.
The way each of them controls allows you to play the game in a way just different enough for it to feel fresh and new every time. I'd
Ah,
highly
it's one of those takes where it sounds very close to being good, and then I fuck it up at the very end. It's one of those takes.
I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each character. The way each of them controls allows you to play the game in a new and different way that feels fresh every time.
I hear like a clicking during that.
I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each character. The way each of them controls allows you to play the game in a new and different way that feels fresh every time.
I don't know if that's my mouse, or if sometimes when I'm talking, my jaw kind of makes this weird clicking sound. And I don't know if it's just coming from, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's like a...
I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each...
I actually don't know if that was my mouse on. I don't know. It's pretty quiet though, so it shouldn't really be an issue.
Increases the replay value of Sonic R. I'd highly recommend playing through the game as each time. I'd highly recommend playing...
Shut up! You shut the fuck up!
I'd highly recommend playing each of them controls
Holy
and
fuck,
allows
how
you
many
to play
takes
the
did I
game.
do?
I'm gonna do this one more time.
I love Freckle Slime.
I'd highly recommend playing to where I feel as though the game feels fresh and new every time.
Okay. We're done! Perfect timing of the music. Do 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 do. Okay, now I can start doing the footage. Freckle Slam and Reel.
Which then leads us to Sonic's Band of Bastards.
Do 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 do. Okay. The Band of Bastards. Do 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 do.
Sonic R has 10 playable characters, all of which...
Okay. What if I have an idea? So what if I took this footage of me just on the character select screen and just sped it up to like max speed possible? How fast would that go? As fast as I can go.
Sonic R has 10 playable characters, all of which control drastically differently to one another, and have unique abilities, something that very few of the kart racers of the time had. The main man himself, Sonic, is about what you'd expect. He's fast, he has average mobility, but he is the most straightforward character in the game.
Alright. Do Sonic Drift! The best Sonic racing game.
Sonic R has 10 playable characters.
I'm gonna make the gap between the two shorter.
Sonic R.
Okay.
Sonic R has 10 playable characters, all of which control drastically differently to one another, and have unique abilities
Okay.
that
this
very
works.
few other kart racers of the time had. The main man himself,
You know what I could do actually? Do 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 do. Ba. Ba. Ba.
you'd expect he's fast, you'd expect he's fast, you'd expect he's fast,
He's
you'd
fast?
expect he's fast. The main man himself, Sonic, is
The
main man himself, Sonic.
Ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. Ba 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 ba. Spin. Okay, let me get the Sonic footage. Where's the Sonic footage? Okay, where's the... I know I just saw some. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I know for a fact I didn't forget to get footage of Sonic. Ain't no way.
the main man himself, Sonic.
Okay.
Sonic R has 10 playable characters, all of which control drastically differently to one another, and have unique abilities, something that very few other kart racers of the time had. The main man himself, Sonic, is about what you'd expect. He's fast, he has average mobility, but he is the most straightforward character in the game.
Now I need to edit this down a bit.
Forward character in the game. He can double jump in this game, which abilities, something that very few other kart racers of the time had. The man himself, Sonic, is about what you'd expect. He's fast, he has average mobility, but he is the most straightforward.
Ba ba. Do 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 do. Ba. Do, ba. It's gonna show that there's no supersonic spin. That's fine. I don't really need it. It's just kind of like
Straightforward character in the game. He can double jump in this game, which is a nice ability to have, and it'll really save you.
Okay, wait. I should probably get some footage of him double jumping. There we go.
Straightforward character in the game. He can double jump in this game, which is a nice straightforward character in the game. He can double jump in this game, which is a nice ability to have. And it'll really save you at points. But
Okay. I'll get some footage from the Saturn version now too. Here we go. Okay, this stuff. I'll start like from here, with Sonic just picking up speed, and then I bounced into the wall because I didn't get 50 rings. What an idiot! Oh yeah, I got hit by a Robotnik's missile somehow. I don't know how that happened. I should probably cut that actually, because I'm gonna need footage of Eggman's missile. A strawberry system for 22. Thanks for the follow. Alina from Backlogs. Let me. I need to check Backlog real quick to get my memory jogged. My memory's not too great. But welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I see now. Okay, yeah, I see your backlog profile. How you doing? Make a lot of lists. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick, actually, while I'm here. One thing I'm thankfully set on now is I have enough footage for this whole video, so I don't have to go back and record even more. What did Molly tweet? Oh, I see. Okay, that's a good tweet. Yeah, I'm just working on a Sonic R retrospective video. Here we go. Now, for this Saturn footage, what I have to do is I have to basically add like a border.
And it'll really save you at points. But overall, I feel you need to already be good at the game in order to really get much out of Sonic.
White moderates in every part of your life, oh no.
Tails is a
Okay. So where is... Here it is. Okay, so I need to take this, like, mask and add that. Then add the border and... I don't think I need to adjust the... Oh, yes I do, actually. Now I gotta add that. I didn't get any new footage from the GameCube version, but that's okay, because the GameCube version's kind of bad anyways. It's like the worst version of the game. Don't tell Pretzel I said that. I think Pretzel might get a bit upset. Oh, I see. Oh wait, that's the wrong fucking one. Wait. Did I... do... Oh, okay. So I don't actually have to resize that, I got the GameCube one.
and it'll really save you at points. But overall,
Okay. So what I need to do is I need to take this mask right here. This...
and it'll really save you.
Huh? What? Did I not? Wait. I said a bad word? True. I did say a bad word. Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking thing, that's why. I'm an idiot. Okay. There we go.
And it'll really save you at points. But overall, I feel you need to already be good at the game.
I was clicking on the border, not the actual
Tails is a
gameplay.
strange one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk about all that. Okay. Here we go.
That was Sonic. Tails is a strange one. At first, some may think he's one of the weakest characters in the game with his slippery handling and being slightly slower than Sonic.
Alright, so I'm gonna get some Tails footage now. You can do some crazy skips as Tails. Tails is like stupid good. He's kind of slept on. So a lot of people will go to Knuckles because he's like the meta character. Because he has like the best handling and he can glide. But like, Tails is really, really good. If you can get a hang of that like acceleration he has, like he's very slippery. But if you can get a hang of that, he's like one of the best characters, I would say. He just has that learning curve, you know? The song's kind of quiet. Let me go and play that. Oh yeah, I know. Cedo was the one who requested me to play, like, have this song in the playlist. So you're welcome, Cedo. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so I deleted the audio for this recording, but in the actual like recording, I was just like, yes, this is going in the video. Like me and Zinnia and Riven were all in a call together. The silent eShop. Oh.
A lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes them one of the more
Let's
viable
Plays?
characters
Nice.
in the game. Knuckles, which then leads us to Sonic's band of bastards. Sonic R has 10 playable characters, all of which
This was when I did the really good Tails skip. Like
is usually
I got
favoured
it
by speedrunners
very
and is recommended
down.
for new players who want to learn the mechanics.
That was
This
very
is due
high.
to his slightly slower speed, grit handle, playable characters, all of which control drastically differently to one another, and have unique abilities, something that very few other kart racers of the time had. The main man himself, Sonic, is about what you'd expect. He's fast, he has average mobility, but he is the most straightforward character in the game. He can double jump in this game, which is a nice ability to have, and it'll really save you at points. But overall, I feel you need to already be good at the game in order to really get much out of Sonic. Tails is a strange one. At first, some may think he's one of the weakest characters in the game with his slippery handling and being slightly slower than Sonic. However, if you can master his acceleration and
Okay. So I think when I say however, that's when...
slightly slower than Sonic. However,
okay.
if you can master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it
Okay, I'm gonna... switch this over.
skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes him one of the more viable characters in the game.
Okay.
If you can master his acceleration and flight ability,
Is this
he
witchcraft?
might just be one of the best
Probably.
characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think really ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes him one of the more viable characters in the game. This is the meta characters in the game. Knuckles
Alright.
game. Knuckles is the meta character. If you can master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling.
Just gonna extend this a bit. Oh, fuck. Wrong fucking thing.
However, if you can master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes him one of the more viable characters in the game. Knuckles
Knock knock, it's Knuckles. Unlike Sonic and a chuckle.
However, if you can master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips you can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes him one of the more viable characters in the game. Knuckles is the meta.
And we add a little bit more of a space there.
Knuckles is
Oh wait, no, I didn't drag that out. Okay. There we go. do- Okay.
in this game, which is a nice ability to have, and it'll really save you at points. But overall, I feel you need to already be good at the game in order to really get much out of Sonic.
We get some extra Tails footage to put in here now. It's funny, like, almost all my Tails footage is on this level, because, like, this is, like, as Tails, you can do so many skips on this level, it's kinda crazy. Like, you can just skip, like, at least a third of the level as Tails. My ear is starting to hurt a little bit from like wearing the headphones. I might. How long have I been going? I might go for like another 20 minutes, and then after that I might head on out. We'll see. Just want to get a bit of extra editing done. Okay, so yeah, this is when I switched to the other version. What's for dinner? I don't know. What is for dinner? Ooh. Yeah, I think this is a good example of how slippery he is. Tails is just drunk. Oh no, he's drunk. Okay, that works. It reminds me of how in, yeah, about 20 minutes or so. What about beans? Oh, you mean cooking for dinner? I see.
Tails is a strange one. At first,
Wait, oh, it's because I didn't do the first.
some may think he's one of the weakest characters in the game with his slippery handling and being slightly slower than Sonic. However, Tails is a strange one. At first, some may think he's one of the weakest characters in the game with his slippery handling and being slightly slower than Sonic. However, if you can master...
Okay. That's pretty good. And I'll have that.
However,
being,
if you can master his acceleration... However, if you can...
That's a pretty decent transition, actually. Like, Tails kinda going down a slope in the Saturn version.
However,
and then Tails going down a slope in the PC
you can-
version. That's a nice transition. That works pretty well.
master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips he can...
That works pretty good. Bow, 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 bow. Bow.
However,
bow,
if you
bow,
can...
bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay.
Tails is a strange one. At first, some may think he's one of the weakest characters in the game with his slippery handling and being slightly slower than Sonic. However, if you can master his acceleration and flight ability, he might just be one of the best characters in the game with his high skill ceiling. There are a lot of skips he can do with Tails' flight, and I think it really makes him one of the more viable characters in the game. Knuckles is...
Okay. Do I look like I need your power? I love Knuckles. Knock knock, it's Knuckles. So like Sonic got a chuckle. My brother flex my muscles. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. Oh. Would you guys want to see me do some VR briefly at the very end? Like, just some very... I don't know if my headset's even charged, actually. We'll see if it's even charged, but... I could do VR for like 15 minutes or something to end off. I think, honestly, I might just take a 10-minute break. And then just see how I feel. See if I can feel like continuing. Because this happens quite a bit where I'll get about 2 hours into the stream, and I'll just feel like ending. I think if maybe if I just take a short break, maybe we'll see. VR Monkey Ball. Yeah, I should be fine with him. I think this might be a well, or I think maybe I just take a short break and then I'll feel like continuing. But yeah. Don't forget about your exams, Linnea. You gotta focus on that. That's more important than my
Knuckles.
stream. You gotta remember to do that. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, so I have an Oculus Quest 2 link cable now, actually. And it's kind of funny. So when I streamed previously, I didn't have one. So whenever I'd stream VR, it was like really laggy and horrible. Like it was never nice. So now that I finally have one, it's just yes. Like I can actually stream VR without lagging like a motherfucker. So I was thinking I could maybe do some VR chat for a little bit, and I'll play something else. I don't know. Do you guys have any VR suggestions? Sadly, Gmod VR still doesn't work. I've tried it. I've tried everything, but I just cannot get it to display on my monitor. I'm not doing help wanted. No, I'm not. I refuse. What other VR games do I have? Alright, out of the ones I have installed, I have Half-Life 2 VR, Half-Life 1 VR, Minecraft VR, I have that Surgeon Simulator game. I have a VR chat. I also have Half-Life Alyx. And Beat Saber. Those are like my VR games. Job Simulator, work at McDonald's. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think I might just do VR chat and just stick around on there for like 20 minutes or something. Oh god, Iron Pickaxe percent. That sounds terrible. Nope. Oops. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, this is terrible.
Knuckles is the meta character. Knuckles is the meta character. He's usually favored by speed character.
I need to get rid of that long gap of nothing.
Character. He's usually favored by speedrunners and is recommended for new players who want to learn the mechanics. This is due to his slightly mechanics. Players who want to learn the mechanics. This is due to his.
There we go.
Usually favored by speedrunners and is recommended for new players who want to learn the mechanics. This is due to his slightly slower speed, great handling, and amazing mobility due to his ability to glide. While he is a great character, and arguably the best in the game, I personally prefer seeing people play as the more weird and out there characters, which we're about to get into. Amy is another bizarre character, as she's one of the few who uses a vehicle rather than racing on foot.
Okay. So I think that's me done working on the video for now. I got a bit of, like, I trimmed all the audio down. I just need to do the rest of this footage. Then after that, I need to record my lines for the soundtrack, like the legacy the game's left, and also, like, the outro part. And after that, I'm pretty much done. I just need to do the rest of the editing and everything. So the video's, like, roughly 70% complete, I want to say. Yeah, I think about 70% is about right, so... I'm getting there. Looking forward to it. Okay. So yeah, do you guys want to watch me play VR? Because, I don't know, I feel like this is one of those evenings where after the stream I'm gonna have, like, nothing to do. So I'm like, might as well, right? So I don't really feel like drawing today. And I've got really nothing else to do, so I'm thinking maybe I'll stream a little bit of VR. I don't know, I've been enjoying VR chat the last couple days. Alright. Tell you what, I'm gonna go in BRB mode for 10 minutes. I'm gonna leave my music going. I need to go to the bathroom anyway, so... we'll see how I feel in 10 minutes. Alright. BRB gamers... Probably need to do something, yeah. No worries, guys. You guys can do whatever. all good. Alright, BRB. Hello, gamers. It's me. Okay. So, hello from the fourth dimension. I'm alive. Yeah. Okay. It's me. Bored. Late. I don't know. But yes, we're gonna play some virtual real. Looks like everything's working still. So, let me know if the audio and everything gets too loud, and I'll fix it. You all. So I'm gonna do some VR chat. Let me get it all set up real quick. What flick? Will I keep the music going while we play VR chat? What do you guys think? I could just keep the music playing. You don't mind? I'll keep it going. Hope you're all having a good day, by the way. I don't think I've said that today. I hope your day's going well. I'll get the game up in a second. You like the edits in here? Since the new version of the avatar doesn't have like a headset version, I was like, I'll just slap a PNG on, on it. Okay. Wait, I don't think Zinnia or Rim's seen this. Let me actually display the game real quick. Okay. Yeah, it works. Good game capture. Let me just... VR chat. Oh, not window capture. Oh. There we go. Now I just need to read this. Okay. Let me just go on my PC and do it. Here we go. Oh wait. There we go. Here we go. Okay, so this is like the Fantokyo Chuck E. Cheese world. I'm pretty sure it's official. Like it's actually made by the devs. You got this dude here. That's I think that's a girl. You know, at this place. Don't worry, it's vegetarian. But you can also do this. It's them. Might be kind of quiet. How loud is it for you guys? I'm just like spinning around 1 second.
And it's time to celebrate a birthday fancy cheese style.
It's them.
You say birthday, happy, happy. Up your hands.
Oh yeah, I'm also Billy right now.
You're a birthday star at Fancy Cheese. You're a special guest we all aim to please. You're a big time, big star going far. Here's to you.
You know, I'll turn the thingy audio off.
You say birthday, happy,
Birthday.
happy. Clap your hands and stomp your feet.
All this fussing and all these people are here to wish you the best.
There we go.
Won't be long now till you're
I'll turn it up a little bit if I can.
head that far. Today you are our birthday star.
I say
Let me get
birthday, happy.
audio. Wait, wait, audio's there.
Your hands and stomp your
There we go.
feet. All right, everybody, you all know this.
See, Aristotle's like huge. Like, look at the size of this man. Like, goddamn.
Happy birthday to
Look at him deep in the eyes.
Happy birthday,
Even this Billy's bigger than me. Like,
Santa.
they're huge.
Happy birthday to you. Get ready to blow out your candles.
Close those eyes real
Turn make a wish with all your heart. Take a deep breath.
You know, what happens if you go behind the curtain
Those candles.
after they're done performing? Wait, I gotta go up here. I want to see what they do. Like, did they just? I'm very curious.
Star at Fancy Cheese. Here's a special guest we all
Okay, this song better
need.
appear in the game.
Big time, big star.
We need it somewhere in there.
Here's to you, our birthday star. You're a birthday
Like, it's just in the post game or something.
You're a special guest we all aim to please. You're a big time, big star going far. Here's to you, our birthday star. One last time. I say happy, you say birthday. Happy.
birthday.
Happy.
Happy birthday.
This is Fan Tokyo wishing you the very best. Happy birthday
Fan Tokyo jump scare.
to you.
Okay, let's see what happens when the curtain closes. I'm gonna get jump scared, I think. Oh, they like go into their default poses. Billy just air posed. Okay, that's kind of scary, actually. She just kind of defaults. I can't get up now. Oh, yes, I can. That's kind of scary. They just gotta do their default poses. Like, I'm half expecting to get jump scared there. Oh, there's Oscar. I didn't even notice him. Okay, that's funny. He's just chilling there. Oh yeah, you can get the hats too. Can I actually? Oh my god, you can. Oh, never mind. Okay. Happy early birthday, Zinnia. Yes. Also, true, Shins. True. Okay. What world should I go to? I'm thinking. Also, does my audio sound like all messed up like it usually does in VR, or does it sound okay now? Is it usually when I'm in VR, since I was using Airlink before, it would sound all kinds of fucked up, so I'm curious if it sounds okay now. I got all these avatars last night. I got GLaDOS, I got Sonic, I got some Club Penguin ones, I got some CP, I got Better Call Saul, I got, Aristotle, I got all these, you know, Walter White, Steve. I got some pretty good avatars. I'm gonna keep using Billy, though. Yeah, I got GLaDOS. Also sounds good, let's go. FNAF, Five Nights at Phantos. Yeah, they're actually, like, I actually was scared for a second they were gonna jump scare me as soon as I went behind, like, the curtain. As soon as the curtain closed, I was like, oh dear. Alright, let's find a world to go to. Random? What if I go to a random world? Pokemon drinking game. Creepy offers. My Hero Academia Arena. Oh. Water park. Apparently there were 3 people, but now they're gone. Raised eyebrow. Ignore that, Rhythm. You heard nothing. Jurassic Park VR. My god, this headset is like hurting my face a bit. Okay, you can just see, you can just see Billy's like hand just in the way. Yeah, my worlds. Recently visited. This was where it happened yesterday. This was where it happened. Should I just... I'm just gonna poke my head in for like 2 minutes and just show this place off. This was where I met Coach Z last night. I was here last night. You know, with Coach Z. You know... that was something else. That was a bizarre evening. It was not how I expected my Sunday to go, I'll tell you that. Like... I don't know. Okay. So we got axes, you know, for chopping people. You see a furry, you throw this at him. Okay, grab. What? Okay. Let me like get down. Oh wait, I'm in seated mode actually. Gotta disable that. Okay, look. Me when I see a fur. It's me! It's me! Me when I see a furry. It actually, like, goes into the wall. You can just do this. Ah! That's sad. But yeah. Did I hear something? Nah, we're fine. I was like, What is this? Ball pit? What is... Oh! Oh no, it's Dashcon! No! Not Dashcon! There's so many balls! Oh god! Ah! I wanna get out! I wanna get out! Okay. Not Dashcon! Okay. I'm out of here. I'm out. Okay, worlds. I think that's enough, Wait. Wait, what do you mean? Billy put the axe down. Surprised you didn't turn when you pressed it. Okay. Recently update favorites worlds. Wait, it's like a blockbuster world. Of course you got that one I went to on stream a while back. Harvest. Wait. Okay, I was like, wait, there's one person that must have been me. Wait, which one confused you? Wait, what do you mean? Like, also surprised you didn't turn when you pressed it. I'm not sure what you mean by that. It's kinda a little bit confused about that. Okay. I'm thinking, like, what would be a funny world to go to? Omegle I am not doing that. That sounds horrible. Why would I ever? No, thank you. God, no. Life drawing. That sounds... Okay, I want to see someone draw Billy. That might be funny. If anything goes out of hand... Getting banned speedrun, maybe. Yeah, honestly, just the idea of someone drawing Billy sounds really funny. So I think we might have to do that. Didn't understand one of the messages. Oh, no worry. Yeah. That's just me being a bozo, don't worry. I'm a massive bozo. How about I get the music going again, because nothing's real.
On a mirror. Ah! Ooh, I look sexy.
Oh, okay. That's like the first thing I hear when I join. Of course.
Gone.
Get the music going. Oh, there's already some music in this world. What's this dude doing?
I like blue too. And then I do. Blue is my favorite.
Oh, those are some good portraits.
And I like purple too. Purple's cool. Hey.
Hey, mate.
That's not going to help you finish.
These are some really good drawings.
No! No.
That person literally sounds like 2 years old. What the fuck? Holy crap! It's stuck the duck. Who is leaving that 2-year-old unsupervised playing VR chat? Who does that?
Oh my, you're so big.
Mushroom.
What if I?
I'm trying to do you.
Oi, mate! You want to draw the goat? You want to draw the goat, mate? I'm very drawable.
Hold on,
Seriously,
wait a minute.
why is there a 2-year-old playing VR chat?
I can't get close enough to you. I need to friend you. Is that your actual skin? Am I actually seeing you correctly? Oh, I wasn't. You're black like me.
Hey, yo.
No, need to add the pink.
Okay, let me
You're a
look at
mushroom
the.
guy.
Add the pink. Need to add the pink.
This is like 10 times worse in games. Yeah, true
Except just so I
rhythm.
can see you closer.
But yeah, I'm out of here. This is getting too weird.
When I get too oh, there it is. What's good?
This is ugly.
Why are there like so many like... Oh, okay, yeah. Someone drew that on the wall. I'm out of here. Okay.
Wow.
Do.
Can you?
Avatar Dynamics Hub. Frozen Star. Jump every second. You know, the person who made this also made this Toontown world. So you know what? I think I gotta try this one out. See what this one's all about. It's like, it's a funny Roblox world. You know what? What could possibly go wrong? I hate it here. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Well, surely there'll be some funnies here, you know.
And I clone.
Oh my god, this is literally the Roblox world. What the fuck? This is literally the Roblox world. Who's this person? Okay. This is literally the Roblox world. What the hell? I love that. That's literally like the Roblox. Well, we gotta get up here. We gotta get up here, guys. We can do it, guys. Oh, how do I get up? No, I want to play the video game. Oh, okay, that's. Oh, okay, you have to keep jumping, and it'll like gradually increase your height. I see. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
I've won 2 times.
Very nice.
Oh, I went to 300 before.
Oh. Man.
But listen, if you go to the hot top and hit that thing, you're gonna lose all your jumps.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can make it across here. No! Ah, this is so sad.
Hate it. Look.
Very nice. Look at me. This man's going up places. Ugh. Yeah, this is going pretty good. Ugh.
Are you my dad?
Nah, man. Oh.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Well,
Okay.
you act like my dad and you look like my dad.
I think you might have some daddy issues. Yeah, I'm just looking down at this height. This is a pretty high up spot. You know, I think a fall from this height would be quite fatal. You know, we gotta be careful not to get owned by gravity itself, you know. Gravity is cringe. Fuck gravity. You know, fuck gravity. Fuck it. I fucking hate gravity. Gravity is like the bane of my fucking existence, you know. Fuck gravity. Ugh. Literally giving it the middle fucking finger. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Okay. Can't believe this.
Looking at her.
The average Roblox fan. Oh, just bad.
And in that Weebox strand.
Look at those peasants down there. You know, we're hitting the grid.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna be just like you.
Yeah.
You copy
Hey.
you copy your thing.
Holy crap. Hit the gritty.
I might be a little short, I don't know. I'm short.
I'm just doing the floss, you know?
I'm only 5'2".
You gotta do the floss. You gotta hit the gritty. No! 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 Oh, okay, I was literally right up there, and then I beefed. Oh. Win! Well, there we go, we won the video game. Look at that wee man over there. Anywho, there they are in the distance, you know, just socializing. Ugh, fuck gravity. Fucking hate it. Anyway. Oh, let me. Time to wait again. Nah, I'm gonna switch worlds. That was quite entertaining, though. Okay. All right, what other worlds do we go to? There they go. It's the Billy with no face. Billy.exe. Very scary. Wait. Normal elevator. That's in Roblox. What? Okay, that's actually really cool. They ported this over. Okay, I gotta try this out. That's actually... Why are there so many Roblox games on this? That they just ported over. I wonder if that's like the Toontown one. That's one of the ones you can get. It better have the Toontown one. Otherwise, it's an unfaithful port.
This is uncovered.
Ow!
Teased.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, there's a cat up here. You need something hot because how your voice sounds is bad.
It's Ben 10.
It still hasn't recovered.
Got, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I feel like even talking
There it is!
as much is gonna
God,
make your,
not him.
lose
It's
your
him!
voice.
Anybody but him.
I love Toontown!
Not the big cheese.
I love Toontown! Throw a pie at him! I love Toontown.
I can't believe you tried to eat my hair. Why did you try to eat my hair? I was drunk.
I love Toontown.
I done
Literally, right as I was talking.
hungry.
Well,
My hair wasn't even in this style. It was literally laying down. How? What?
literally the first one too. It's just a Toontown one. Oh, I like this. I like the Sonic Boom avatar. I gotta steal it.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Hey, Aliza! Hey, Aliza!
I gotta steal that Sonic Boom tail stuff. What is that?
God! Hey, Aliza, something. What just happened? Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Man.
Now we gotta wait. Oh.
Oh.
Wait.
Hey, man.
Wait, what?
What's up?
Oh my god.
How's it hanging?
Whatever you're.
I couldn't even flip him off properly.
I thought that was a dead body. That almost gave me a heart attack.
Hey, Kinder.
Fuck you.
You're the only
Fucking
one
bitch.
that. Okay, all my two, I'm not gonna say anything. I thought that was a dead body. I thought
What
that was
even
you
is
as a dead
this
body
thing?
on the floor.
What are you?
Oh my god, I thought my students were bad.
What are you?
Someone help
What
me
are
take
you?
my leg off. I'm throwing at Gintaro. Someone help me take my leg off. I
The guy
can't
from
reach
Fortnite.
it. Go check the
I'm
blood.
gonna slice your arm off.
See how the road
Hey yo, it's a funny song. I hear it.
Anyways, Kinder.
Which is Ash?
Gotta be your mirrors now. Gotta be your student. Good. Kinder. Be your
How loud's the game, by the way? Should I turn it down a bit? Just checking.
Kinder.
Okay, I'm gonna go join one of my students in a murder
Let me
farm.
join you. I wanna be your student.
want?
I wanna be your student. Student.
SpongeBob.
I don't care. Please. I'm gonna join one of my students in murder 4.
Oh, okay, it's that thing. Yeah! Sweet release of death! What the hell?
I just got.
You know what's funny?
No! Yes, take me! Yes! Sweet release. I just lunch. Yes. Ooh, they're playing the funny song. Billy.
You don't have names. You have nubs. What's the story's over? The story's over. I'm right here. Gotta wait.
Cause no one's ever gone, and now I'm not one.
I just came back from Pinocchio's birthday party, and boy, was it a snoozer. Come on, kiddies, let's all dance around the musical chairs. Ooh,
Yeah, I
let's
love
set the
Shrek.
bottle. No, thank you. Those might be fun if you're a sugar plum fairy. I like the fun party games they had when I was a little older.
Oh my god.
Games
Oh!
like Truth or Duck.
Is-
Duck.
playing Roblox.
Angry Mob with pitchforks.
He's been playing
Shrek
Roblox
says-
actually.
Thank you, Shrek.
I've only seen him on Minecraft.
Appreciate it.
Shrek says.
I've seen him on
Hit your
Roblox like a
nose.
couple times.
Ah,
But that's
Oh
it.
god.
Shrek
Okay.
says, do a little trick.
Okay. Holy crap! It's Sonic.jpg.
Look, it's a cat should go get that laser.
I
ball.
love Sonic.jpg.
It's
It's
always
like
in
my
a 25
favorite
millimeter grenade launcher.
spooky spaghetti.
Totally.
Cheese.
Where's Big Cheese? I'm gonna throw a pie at him. I need to throw a pie at the Big Cheese. Where is he? Yo, no one. Yeah. Me when I take a fat shit. That is a really nice avatar.
Me when I get off of the airsoft man.
Well, you recognize Bob. Imagine if Shrek were never in VR chat. That'd be the worst timeline. Look at this dude. Yeah.
What you looking at?
You.
For what?
This is my escape. Hit the floor. I know I can go.
Do you like waffles?
Do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Mouthful waffles. Waffles. I want the waffles. No, no, bring me waffles. Ugh. Waffles. Do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah,
I don't
we like
know where I
French toast.
am. I have a mirror on that doesn't have fire on. This is so confusing.
Ugh. I'm just crouching down on the ground, you know, as you do.
Garden girl.
My computer's looking like
Ta-da.
my computer's right here. That's what I'm staring at the moment.
Mr. Beast. Okay. I don't know.
I'm not even joking. It really looks like
Holy shit! It's Cheese Man.
That's SpongeBob.
Alright, what do you guys think? Are you bored of the scam now, or should I find another world?
Say it a third time and I swear.
Hit the jig.
God, I literally just was
Do whatever?
music.
Alright.
Music. last week or something like that.
I'm gonna get off my ass now. Can you tell I'm old and I've got a bad back? See how long it took for me to get up there? I'm not as nimble as I used to be. You know, I'm hitting my older years. You know.
I just hit my head.
You know, I used to be a lot more active when I was a young whippersnapper. But it's just not meant to be. Oh my god, it's playing the tune. I love Toontown!
Oh god.
Oh my god, this is making me motion sick. No! I got kicked off. No. Give me your seat. Give me a seat. No. Come on. No, it sent me back. Come on. Yes. Come on. Oh, no, no. Come on. No. Whoa. Ah.
What are you for? What is this in front? I'm your pal this week, but I'm a demon straight from hell. I know I'm with a hard on the south.
Tails, can you dab?
What? There's already.
Mephiles, can you dab?
And it goes can do that.
Can you dab?
We don't need that.
Okay, Tails is trying. He's making an attempt. It's me! I'm gonna do a floss. Can't really see it, but I'm doing a floss. I'm gonna break it out on the dance floor. Get me very impressed. Funky Town.
Why is it just me, or is it something funny with just a full tacked out soldier dancing for no reason?
Are you God? Am I speaking to God right now? Are you there, God?
Nothing.
I think that's God speaking to me.
I don't care about the podcast alert.
What? Big boobs! Look him up on your skull computer.
Where?
It's big boobs. Okay, big boobs. We're gonna go to purgatory. Come on, big boobs. Yeah, it's an Narnia. We can do it, big boobs. Oh, come on. We gotta go to the promised land. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Big boobs. Oh, big boobs. He got lost in the void. What's the point without big boobs? Why?
What?
Nope.
That's concerning.
We fucking lost big boobs. Can't believe this. Fucking wait. Big boobs. Is this a Minecraft speedrun? Yeah. The only thing you have left to do is literally the boat and then troop. And how you get on the roof? It's probably like a way to climb up.
Magic. Now I'm pulling the trigger. Will it stop firing when I run out of ammo?
Is this
no,
a
it
Roblox?
doesn't.
This is a Roblox game.
Oh god, it's Barney.
Barney!
Y'all down there about to get ballisted, but Barney.
Somebody broke their mic down there.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sucker. I broke my gun somehow.
Don't worry, I can flip him off. You know, we'll just fend them off by doing this to him.
Ow.
Sup, bro?
I just got jump scared by Barney. Now they're getting dragged away to get molested.
Dickhead.
They're getting trolled. They just got trolled. Now they just got dropped. Now I'm shooting them.
I fucking hit
Why
Barney.
is it still firing? The magazine's out of the gun. I think something's wrong with the gun. walk into my nearest gun store. Hey, yeah, my gun's firing for no reason. Yeah, this is a single. Take the magazine out, sir. Yeah, there is no magazine in the gun, sir.
Oh God, what have I done? I'm gonna block someone.
What's he doing? I want you, you fucker. What the fuck? This man is doing something. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot. If I don't look at it, it plays music.
Ah.
I'll have to get back out.
Dick. I saw. Piece of shit.
Alright, I don't remember if I joined you ever since I changed my user.
I saw the guys were like.
I don't think you have.
I don't think I have.
I can't believe this.
But it's pretty obvious who I am from my voice.
That was a
Also,
very
not
good
why
move.
music is a weapon.
Yeah.
Hey, Mephiles, you wanna play some Sonic 06?
I don't need to snap my neck.
Yes.
Is your tail a charger? Oh, gas!
No, I'm flying. That's what you mean.
Oh my!
I like trains.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Did we just get hit by a train?
Did you just get hit by a train?
Correct.
I don't know.
What
the blast radius on an RPG-7? Yes.
My fingers look sharp.
Okay. Tool.
Deal with this.
Expressions. I should the Oscar.
Random blackout always works.
Why do you like that game? Why do you like that game?
Oh, I just came
Oh, it's
back
him.
from Pinocchio's birthday party.
Diddy,
and
sorry.
boy, was it a snoozer. Come on, kiddies, let's
This is
all
so big.
dance
I don't have your
around the
avatar on.
musical chairs. Ooh, now it's time to
Oh.
play Spin the Bottle. No, thank you.
No.
Those might be
Turn that back
fun
off.
if you're a sugar plum fairy. I like the fun party games they had when
I didn't say
was
a
little
word.
older. Games like Truth or Scare.
None of you
Or Duck.
heard.
Duck.
You are
Angry
nothing.
Mob with pitchforks. Or Shrek
Whoa.
says.
I'm short as hell.
What Shrek says? Shrek says, hit
No.
your nose. Ah, Shrek says, do a little jig.
Thank you, Shrek. Appreciate it.
Now quick,
Short.
quick wind. Oh, ho, ho. Ah, I didn't say Shrek says.
Very interested
I
to
didn't
see
say-
what's
I didn't
going
do
on.
it.
Warts on your chest.
I didn't even do it.
There's one game every ogre can agree is best. Pin the tail on the donkey. Here,
No.
donkey.
Oh yeah,
It's
Random
him!
blackout will surely pin a tail on a
No,
donkey. Maybe even remove
donkey,
it.
don't touch him.
He's back.
No.
We found him.
Random
It's big
blackout is always the best option for a
I took him.
break-in.
Give me big boobs. It's my
Did
big
you know there is
boobs.
a shotgun that actually comes in a rose box?
He tried to take my big boobs. Can't believe this.
There's a
It's
fluffy.
literally called the rose box shotgun. And only 300 of them were ever made.
Big boobs.
Don't be sad.
And they
don't be
were
sad.
only claimed to
Don't
only
be
make
sad.
300.
Don't be sad. Don't
I mean,
be
on
sad.
the
No.
actual shotgun, it
Yes.
says like
Whatever
86
he
out of
says,
300.
don't.
They'll never take you
Don't.
away again.
Cool.
Toontown!
This is
Toontown!
where it broke my
Toontown! 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 Toontown!
No.
Come on, big boobs. Let's go on an adventure to Narnia. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Yeah! We did it, big boobs. Come on.
I fell out.
Wow. Come on. Yes. Epic success. No. Okay.
Where are you? Jesus. Oh, I love cats.
Sit down.
Who took big boobs?
Scream and then
Get away.
launch.
This is mine.
Jesus.
No, no.
My big boobs.
This is mine. No.
My big boobs.
Mine.
My big boobs.
That's one of my avatars.
Big boobs.
Mine here. You're the littlest.
Get
There
over
you
here.
go.
Yeah, big boobs.
How are you me?
My
How are
big
you
boobs.
me?
Give me big boobs.
No.
To show Shrek
God, I hate white.
swagger. I've already got plenty
Pussy.
of
Fun.
swagger. Eh?
We good?
Perfect. Just
Ah,
perfect.
PC mode.
If, of
Hey, from
course,
me,
no
Shrek?
one will walk.
Look behind
Well,
you.
what does the kitty suggest?
Ew,
Have
ew, no, ew, ew, ew.
There he is.
What is it?
Oh God!
Magic,
Oh,
eh? Okay,
ew.
more? No,
I'm not doing it.
I blocked it.
To have
I
swagger,
blocked it.
you must
is
own
the
it.
only
Die.
thing that I
Die,
will
swamp.
kill.
With your castle.
Die.
The swamp
I
is my
blocked it
castle.
immediately.
No,
I
die.
have
need
a
any more
fear
No.
of blood
Okay.
and
No.
You
God,
don't
my
know how
eyes.
do you
Where's
get
my
Okay.
knowledge when you come into a
Where's
room?
my bleach?
Like,
bleach is not enough.
Fine. No, I dropped him. No, he's in the void.
charming.
Oh, I dropped him.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah, it sucks to be you. I actually have bleach to my right.
Wait. No! He fell into the void.
Hold on, let me just count how many.
Bro, you're a fucking evil. I'm gonna
It better
fucking.
not be Shrek
Don't you
again.
do-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Fine.
It better not be Shrek again.
26 just right there.
Don't need that.
Shrek,
He's mine.
That's an empty
Shrek.
bottle later.
Shrek's
It's my big
stinks.
boobs.
13 right over here.
No! Big
Oh, yeah,
boobs.
8 over here.
Like you.
17's a Jack Daniels.
Stick him up, motherfucker. You don't even like pancakes. Fucking bitch. Ah! Gross. Waffles. Okay.
I can tell he's retarded.
Waffles.
It's retarded.
Help me! I don't like this.
Hey, loser! Is that on crack?
Okay.
On my mic back.
Miasko's Fortnite.
I'm going to play a song in my
Party.
microphone, and if any of you say
Yes.
what I think you're gonna say, I'm going to burn down your house.
Okay,
find
now we
my
need to
phone.
find one more world before we leave.
That's never happening.
Here's my phone.
Random.
Is
I'll
it?
find a
Is it
random
not?
world.
She Among Us.
Why is the cat rainbow?
Wait, okay.
No.
We'll look up
I
Maxwell.
want you guys to tell me where you heard this. Oh, this is an ad.
Gotta find Big Boobs' hot turf, you know.
Hey,
Hi.
Worship
I love
Maxwell.
cats.
There we go.
no one cares about him.
Okay. We need to go to where he came from, his hometown, like, world. No. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yes! Worship Maxwell, the cat. Big boobs. Yes. This is what we wanted, right? This is... Yeah! Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna end off that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go red slabs. So, red stabs live. I am a huge fan of Maxwell the cat, aka Big Boobs. Go post that in Stabs' chat. But yes, we are going to go raid them. Okay, this was very fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, so. Goodbye, gamers. Bye. Just